A video message has arrived from Kristen.
Hi Hannah, this is Kristen. Your last pen pal letter was great because I was able to get a glimpse of who you are. But I want to know more about you, and especially about your culture because you lived all the way in Korea, which is so far away from Ohio. And it'd be great if you could tell me how your culture plays a role in your life and how it impacts you as a person. So I'll be looking forward to it. See you!
Hey Kristen, I'm glad you're interested in my culture. I'm not sure if I can explain everything about my culture, but I'll try my best to explain what I think it's important. Did I tell you anything about my childhood yet? I don't think so. I was born in New Jersey in 1992, but had to move to Korea in the young age of 4. And since then, I've been living in Seoul for all my life. Many people who listen to my story ask me, do you consider yourself a Korean or an American? To tell you the truth, I feel I have a stronger identity as a Korean. Receiving an early education in Korean public school, I was first introduced to Korean culture than American culture. Therefore, my daily habits, manners, and many of my characteristics all follow what one might consider as a typical Korean. I guess I have to be more specific on this. To look at my daily life, I always eat Korean food at least while I'm at home. Not only that, I prefer reading in Korean and love watching Korean TV shows.
지금 대화가 되고 있는 건 맞죠? 핑계를 좋아하시는 사람들께서 안 되죠?
That these aren't the only time I feel that I'm a Korean. Even I frequently get surprised how nationalistic I can get when it comes to events such as the Olympics. A few days ago, when I saw Park Tae-hwan, the best Korean swimmer, winning a gold medal, I couldn't help feeling the pride of being a Korean. Even though I did nothing to get that gold medal, I felt a sense of happiness and content when the national anthem was played after the award ceremony.
네, 기록을
박태환
경신했고
1위 금메달 한국의 박태환 3분 44초 77 3분 44초 77 네, 박태환 자격 1위 핵기술 제꼈어요.
그렇죠. 박태환 선수가 세계 선수권 3월 달에 3분 44초 39인데
네.
3분 44초 77
네.
조금 0.47은 모자르지만은
네.
해켓 선수의 작전을 말아먹었어요.
네. 아, 이 세계적으로 쟁쟁한 선수들이 모두 출
But this doesn't mean that I have no influence from my American culture. If you look at what a Korean parent, a typical Korean parent, look for in their child, you'd be extremely surprised. To make it easy for you, I found a short YouTube video about stereotypical Asian mothers.
Get over here. You think I don't know about your report card? Get over here. Let me see your report card. Erica! Erica! Now! Ding, 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 ding. Here, Mom, here's my report card. Okay, Eric. Sorry. Let's check out your report card. Finally, give you a report card. Okay, let's see. Let's see what you got in all your classes. Okay, physics A, U.S. history A, AP calculus A, AP calculus BC 1A, AP calculus BC 2A, AP calculus 2A. See, chemistry A. That's good. That's real good. Chemistry 2A, chemistry 3A. Programming A, programming 1A, programming 2A, programming 3A, computer science A. Let's see, Spanish A. What? B plus? B plus in English?
Yes, I have to admit the video is overly exaggerated, but some parts of it is actually true. My friends back from Korean public school comes back home at 1 a.m. or perhaps 2 a.m. after going to private institutions called hagwon. They feel it's necessary to survive in the competition to get into a good college. Thankfully, my parents resemble nothing of a typical Asian parent. They're quite the opposite. And I believe it's partly because they both lived in America for a fairly long time. My mom lived in America from high school, and my dad attended graduate school in Emory University. Unlike my friends' parents, my parents are fairly unconscious about my grades. I have to confess that I'm the conscious one. They are very liberal regarding all things starting from dressing codes to political issues. Living under these type of parents, I was able to get a small portion of American culture even when I was living in Korea. One of the biggest changes I went through regarding my culture was when I transferred to my present school, Korea International School. Getting American education, speaking in English, and talking about American shows and celebrities. It seems like to me that American culture is playing a bigger part in my overall identity as I go through my high school year. Experiencing a good deal of American culture really allows me to analyze Korean culture in both aspects of pros and cons. To start off with the good part, I feel Koreans are much more aware of the idea of respect than American culture, especially in terms of elderly. I am not saying that Americans are all like that, but I'm referring to the overall culture as I perceive it. Please do not get offended. In Korea, respect for elderly is priority in manners. Starting from bowing, we feel it's our duty to help ones who are older than us and put their intentions in priority first. I consider America more individualistic in that sense. It's not the age that it matters, it's all about equality, which I feel it can be good and bad depending on the situation. Now to move on to the bad part. What I don't like about Korean culture is its tendency to not being able to move on. What I mean by this is that they can't easily forgive someone and move on with the present. It's especially the case when it comes to Japanese. Yes, I agree that when Japanese invaded Korea, they had were brutal in practices and killed a lot of innocent people. But I feel it's time for Koreans to realize that that was the past and now we have to move on. Looking at all the new generations of Koreans who have bad feelings regarding Japan just because of their history in relation to us, I feel humiliated. It is my hope one day that I'll be able to lead my generation of Koreans to make them realize that hate only gives birth to hate. Yeah, that is my story of my culture. What about yours? I can't wait to hear it in my next pen pal letter. Bye!